Welcome to San Diego Market Movers. I'm your host, Valley, and I'm here with Monroe Herington. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Valley.
Okay, Monroe, so you're a lot like me, a Zen master, right?
I suppose so, yeah.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about, what's your approach to how to get deals, and what do you tell people, hey, there's not a lot of inventory out there. What's some advice you can give them?
Yeah. So for agents and investors, actually, this year where it's been relatively slow and a challenging market has actually turned out to be my best year in real estate. And I think that comes back down to manifesting and visualizing and not believing necessarily all the talk out there, what everybody is saying about the market, et cetera. So forming your own path. And coming back to one of the biggest listings I landed this year is actually a unique story. I used to sit outside of the property. It's right on the boardwalk in Mission Beach. And I would, walk by or sit outside and just look at it and be like, I really want to list this property one day. It was actually listed a couple years back. And I envisioned my sign being on that signpost. And, I would feel the feelings as if it would already have happened. And interesting enough, I would write, every night I basically sit down and I write about what I want my day to look like, what it is I'm trying to manifest. And I remember writing down, get a $7 million listing the night before. And sure enough, the next day I get a call from an agent who's like, hey, I have a client that owns a property on the bayfront and he's looking to list. I'm lining up interviews with a few different agents. Are you interested? Obviously, I'm interested. And turns out that property was the exact property that I used to sit out front of and manifest. And again, I wrote this the night before. That call comes in the next day. I had a little lull in my business, and I was like, I really need to, strum up some business. And when I wrote it down, I noticed there was a little bit of hesitation there. And I was like, I didn't fully feel committed to the vision. And in writing that down, I realized that. And I was like, okay, where's this hesitation lie? And removing all that hesitation, connecting directly with the feeling of what that's going to feel like when I list it, and the commitment of I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get that listing translated into me beating out some of the top agents in the area that have been, in the business for 30 plus years.
I love that.
So yeah,
That's
kind of unique. And I think that's important for both agents as well as investors, right? If there's something get clear on what it is you want, get clear on the deal, what it is you're looking for, think about it, feel it, visualize it. Don't overcomplicate it, and kind of get out of your own way. Remove that hesitation and just be like, I trust that everything's going to work out in my favor.
Yeah, and I think that it's important, what you focus on, you get more of that.
100%.
So if you focus on the negative, you get more of that. If you focus on positive and what you want out of life, you get more of that. So where your eyes go, that's where things lead. So I love that. That's such good advice. Thank you.
The attention goes, energy flows.
All right.
Exactly.
Okay, we could talk for hours on this.
Yeah,
all right.
we could.
I love that. Great story. Thank you so much for sharing with our audience.
My pleasure. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
See you.